Hello, this is Lee Davis here on my YouTube channel with some more boxing tips. Today I will teach you the breathing technique. Now you think to yourself, breathing? I mean, what's difficult about breathing? Just breathe in and out. No, that's not what I'm trying to get at. Breathing techniques for boxing are simple. If you hold your breath, you stop the flow of your punching. I'll give you an example. Now, for instance, if you sort of go like that, you're going to burn yourself out and you can't breathe because you're going to go and that's no good. You can't do that. It's all about split-second timing in boxing and also movement. It also works on the same in the street, you know. I mean, you get tired out, you're punching and everything and fighting and grabbing and whatever, but in reality you burn yourself out. The idea is to keep the distance. I mean, I taught you this in the other videos, so you should know what I'm talking about if you've been watching them. I taught you about the jab, also about stance, how you approach, also keeping yourself at side so you make the target more narrow and not easy to hit, making sure you protect your liver, your heart, and also your ribs, and making sure your solar plexus is not in view of your opponent, and also keeping yourself like this so you've got a good side angle. Very hard to hit someone at side view, but on frontal view you could be easily taken out in two bloody punches. One bang in the chin, one in the chest, that'll wind you, because remember, without breathing you are completely and utterly useless. So remember what I said, the breathing technique is important, and what you've got to do is you've got to get air into your diaphragm, right, all here, and of course your lungs, because your lungs are acting like balloons. So I'll give you an example. So the way to get this, shall I say, sequence and coordination is simple. Firstly, do this. It's like a barrage balloon. You go breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. So basically, that's the same with boxing. You never hold your breath, because when you're throwing punches, the last thing you want to do is hold your breath, because if he hits you and wins you, you'll be in all sorts of trouble. Now, the idea is you keep the air flowing. That's the whole point. Keep the air flowing, because that way it won't interfere with your sequence of punching. Your head will be clear to know what you're going to do, and you won't be worried about your own sort of self, because the last thing you want to do is sort of have less confidence going into the ring or onto a street fight or whatever. So anyway, I'll give you an example now. Here we go, the breathing technique. Right, that's simple as that, because what it teaches you is this: if you've got a good sequence going and you can move around, because remember, out there is fucking hot. Sorry about the language, but it is. It's very hot and humid. Imagine it, the sweat off these people, off yourself, off them, doing 3-minute rounds or whatever, you know, up to about probably 6 or 7, you'll be dead, you'll be tired. That's why it's important to do the training. Also, remember this: if you feel that you are weakening, always use that distance, what I've been teaching you, you know, remember the arm, that way, yeah, making sure that you've got enough distance between him. That is where he should be. He shouldn't be here, he should be there. And every time he comes forward, you move back. When he goes forward, you move forward. I mean back. When he moves back, you move forward. You got the idea. And as you can see, I am out of breath. But I'm a bit old for boxing now, because I'll get taken to pieces, but I can still, I'm very useful. So anyway, so remember, breathing is important. Get that air into the diaphragm. Practice how to breathe. It's simple. Just breathe through your mouth and out through your mouth, but don't go like that, because it'll be snot everywhere. And also, it's not a big airflow through your nose. A lot of people suffer with sinus, so it's going to be very awkward. So breathing through your mouth is important, and do it. Be very relaxed when you're doing it. So you go I can assure you. Right, so I'll give you an example what I mean by the breathing. The breathing adding to the whole sequence of boxing with the punches and the movement. So basically, you move like this. You move. You're on your balls, not on your balls of your feet. You're lifting it on the top toes of your feet, so you can move around, but also keeping your balance as well, because that's something else I taught you. So anyway, you go. I think you're getting the idea. So that is the most important thing about breathing. Always breathe in and breathe out, because remember, you can't be slow. You've got to be fast. And if you're doing it at a very quick rate, you have to keep moving. You can't stand in one spot and take the punishment, because it will weaken you, and then you won't have much energy. When you hold your breath, you slow yourself down, and it's very hard. As you can see, I'm breathing a bit heavy there because I was showing you a little bit of the technique. But anyway, I used to be fitter than this, so please do not smoke, do not drink, just look after your body. So the next time I return to Lee Anthony Davis boxing tips will be the low jab. I will show you the low jab. Until then, if you like the videos, hit the notification button for future videos like this and many more. And also, if you hate this channel, as I keep saying, or you like it, hit the subscribe button. This is Lee Anthony Davis saying thank you for watching. Bye for now.